Hey friends, Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Chit Get Ready With Me kind of Christmas style kind of video. I thought I would chat and kind of show you a Christmas look that you could do for Christmas. It's kind of a look I might do for Christmas. I don't really know. It might be my Christmas Eve or Christmas Day look. I kind of have this vision in my head like a bronzy gold kind of look. And I don't really know exactly what I want to do, but I do have somewhat of an idea. And I thought I would do this Chit Chat style so I could chat and also explain what I'm doing. And I kind of like these get ready with me's, like chatting and explaining what I'm doing rather than a voiceover or anything like that. I'm gonna start with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. My skin is feeling a little bit dry, so I do want to use this because it's supposed to be like more moisturizing and stuff, and it just feels good on your face. So I really like this. And then I just dry myself off a little bit because that can get wet. And I do spray on a good amount. So probably more than most people spray on, but I love the feeling of it on my face. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I can tell in person my skin has been improving. So today I'm going to use two primers. I'm going to use my Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth. And then I'm also going to be using my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base, basically. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit of each on my hand. And this might seem obsessive to some people, but I actually like how this looks because it gives me a little bit of a natural glow. It also smooths out my face, works well with like pores and stuff like that. It just works well with your face, which is good. So then I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous Foundation. This is in the shade 810, which is called Classic Ivory. I'm going to pump maybe 2 pumps of this onto my hand, and if I want more, I can always add more. And then I'm going to be mixing that with my MAC Strobe Cream, and I just want this to add more glow into my face. So just put a little bit of that in, and it kind of just gives this nice face to it, which I really like. And then I'm gonna dab this all over my face. Yes, I know I got a little bit of my lip. And then I will go in with either a brush or a beauty blender. I'm not really sure as of now. Let's go in the beauty blender, and I can always go in with a brush if I don't like coverage. So just want to blend it in. Yep, just blending this in, and I think I'm going to continue with a brush. So I think I'm going to take my Sigma F80 and just apply this. Not that the Beauty Blender does a bad job, but I want this to be more of a quicker application. I don't want it to take forever, and all my brushes are kind of dirty, so this is kind of like annoying because there's probably a lot of foundation picked up in here. No shame. Okay, so now I'm going to conceal, and I'm going to use the Super Stay Better Skin. I'm first going to start by concealing just these spots, and that usually like covers everything, and if not, we just add a little bit of powder to kind of get everything, but that usually helps, and it looks like it did. This might be a lot of foundation for a lot of people, or a lot of products to find, but I like this, and it's for a Christmas look, so I want it to be more full coverage than usual. And then also, if you don't want your foundation to be super cakey, you can go over your face with a beauty blender, and it kind of just gets everything to be not so like cakey looking, even if. Now I'm going to take the same concealer, my Better Skin, and this is in the shade Light, I believe, and I'm just going to take this and put it under my eyes. I do want a new concealer. I got this one a couple months ago because I couldn't find the NYX HD in Target, so I'm going to go to Ulta after Christmas and just buy a few different concealers. I want to try the Tarte Shape Tape and stuff. I really want to try that one, so I'll probably try that one. Also get like a backup one, so that way I don't have to like run out to the store when I run out, because I really like this one. Like I have for a while, but I want to try new ones and everything, and I also want to try new foundations. I want to try new like everything, to be honest. And then I'm just gonna blend my concealer out. Then I'm just going to take my Maybelline Masterfix, and I'm just going to set under my eyes. I'm not going to bake. I don't really bake too much. I did it like a couple times, but it's not like my thing. I just like setting it. set. And then I'm gonna take my Bare Minerals Blemish Ready foundation, and this is just like a powder. This is in shade 02, and this is in Clearly Pearl. And I really like this foundation. So the lid has like this like part where it's like it has like a separator, so you kind of use that. But I usually just stick it right into here. I kind of just swirl my brush in there, and I actually have been loving using a kabuki brush. This one is from by I Am Beauty. It's just a kabuki brush. I got it from Marshall's years ago, and I really like this. So I just press it into my skin, and then I like blend it a tad bit. But I just kind of press it in so I'm not moving around any cream products that I apply, like my foundation, concealers, and stuff like that. Now I'm going to go move on to the eyes, and I'm going to prime my eyelids with my Urban Decay Enigma primer. I really like this one. Really nice, and I really like it. And then I'm just going to blend it in. A little bit of leftover powder over it. So I'm going to take my XO palette, and I'm just going to take this white color and just set my eyelid. And I'm just going to set my eyelid with that, go up to the brow bone, highlight, and that's just going to add for a good base for any other shadows we like. I'm so excited for Christmas, but I haven't been in my Christmas like spirit because I've been so busy this month. It's been so busy. It was really busy with school, and it was a lot, and I had a lot to do, so I really didn't get into the Christmas mode until like maybe a few days ago. And I really love Christmas, so I hate that I wasn't in my mode, but you know, that just happens when you're busy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use colorful ColourPop shadows. So I'm gonna take Blaze, and I'm gonna place this all over my lid. This is the color from Kathleen Light's her little quad and everything. It's from her Where the Light Is quad and everything. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and focus it on my eyelid. So I'm gonna go inner, middle, outer, and really just applying that in there. And if you have to do a couple different layers of it, don't fret it. Don't fret it, huh? Yeah, I just want it to be like the perfect amount of pigment. And I really love this color. It's like a bronzy gold color, and I really like it. Okay, so Blaze is on, and it's kind of looking good. I'm going to kind of blend out in the crease, especially in the crease. I kind of want it to be focused on the lid. So now I'm going to step out of the quads from ColourPop, not use ColourPop shadows, and I'm going to take my Chocolate Bonbon palette. As a crease color, I'm going to take Almond Truffle to start, and this is just going to kind of blend everything. And I'm also going to take a little bit of Mocha and kind of just apply that as well in the crease. I'm kind of prying it very messy, but that's just what I'm going for. So and then I'm going to go back and with Blaze, and I'm just going to kind of we're just gonna take blending Mocha and Bordeaux and kind of just lightly. And then before I go on one more time, I'm just going to take Blaze again and go in one more time and just make sure it's everywhere. Almond Truffle and Mocha again, one more time, just to blend everything out. And then in my outer corner, I want to go a little bit deeper, so I'm going to take Bordeaux and Malted. Just mix these together and kind of go a little bit deeper. I like the way it looks, kind of just smokes up your eye and it looks nice. And then I'm going to take satin sheets, and I'm going to blend this over, well, not blend it over, but add a tap of it like right there. And then also highlight with it using it in my inner corners. And then on the brow bone, I'm going to take Divinity, which is like the best matte highlight you could ever be using in your life. Like, it's really good. Like, look at that. Like, look at the difference. For blush, I'm taking my Cheekathon palette. Gonna be taking Rocketeur. That's my favorite blush. And I'll be taking it on my e.l.f. stipple brush because I want it to kind of blend naturally. And we're just going to kind of... And I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer. And just gonna kind of press it in and then blend. What you always want to do, you always want it to be blended. And then always blend your bronzer down your neck so it's not like my bronzer. Then for the eyes, I'm just going to curl my lashes. Then I'm going to be taking the Ardency and Monster eyeliner, and this is just like a black, and I'm going to be tight lining, which I have been trying. Then I'm just going to take my Very Real tinted primer and apply like a few coats of this. Then I'm going to take my Lights Camera Lashes mascara by Tarte, and I'm just going to apply this as my mascara. And yeah, I love this mascara. It makes your eyelashes look so good. So on my lower lashes, I'm just going to use the Marcelle Curling and Lengthening. My eyelashes look slightly weird, but I think that's just because I have nothing on my bottom lash line left, so let's change that. And I'm just gonna open up my eyes with this. I'm gonna use highlighter, and I know this says I'm super chatty, like I'm gonna talk about my life, but I don't know, I just wanted to do a talk through kind of look, and it wasn't necessarily focused on, I don't like being chatty about life. So I'm gonna take the Makeup Geek highlighting palette that Kathleen Lights created, and I'm taking the color Sunlight, and we're just gonna apply this to the bridge of the nose, a little bit in the center of my face, and I'm going to take it on the chin and the Cupid's bow, and the most important place, which is, and then I'm just going to take the gold with my finger and just place a little bit like in the center of my lid. So I'm going to take my Cello eyebrow pencil, and I just like to fill in the first part, so I'll kind of go over the whole brow, but I just apply a little bit like right there. I like to use an eyebrow gel, so I love my gimme brow, so I'll just like brush them up and then brush the bottom this way, and then that makes it good. And then we're gonna do my lips. Since the eyes are more dramatic, I think I'm gonna go for this lip thing. So I'm gonna take my ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Alyssa, best friend's name. Not even playing this, she's coming over today that I'm wearing this. Okay, so I'm gonna moisturize a little bit more with this, and then I'm just gonna apply this to my lips. And this is supposed to be satin, so it's not completely matte, so it's more moisturizing than the Ultras. So then I'm just going to take my NYX Matte Setting Spray and set everything in place. And this is the finished look. I'm sorry this wasn't like a super chit chatty video. I kind of just wanted to do like a more talk through, get ready with me. And I did chat a little bit, but it wasn't like chatting, like it wasn't talking about life. If you want to see more of a chatting, like talking through my life, like kind of video, let me know down below, because I'd definitely be happy to do one of those. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like these style of like tutorial, get ready with me's kind of videos, let me know down below. Let me know any other videos you want to do next. I plan on hopefully doing a video every day up until Christmas, and Christmas is just a couple days away, which is exciting. So let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I post videos every week, and I'll be posting a lot now. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!